Good morning, guys and girls. Welcome to today's Mobility Lab program. We're going virtual today. I miss seeing your guys' faces, but let's get to it. So we're going to start in a down dog position. I want you guys to pump your calves up and down. And then after a couple of seconds, we are going to switch to a static hold. But for now, pump those calves up and down. And go ahead and switch to a static hold. Drive through those heels, press your head through those shoulders, and focus on your breath. Imagine that a stream of water is running down from your butt and towards your head, and you want to channel that stream of water with your shoulders. Coming down to our knees into the child's pose, I want you to think of that same thing, that stream of water running down your back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. From here, feel free to come up onto your fingertips to get that little bit of an extra stretch in your lats. And again, focus on that breathing.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Keep holding here, guys. Maintain that pose for just a couple more minutes. If you can, maybe try to get a little bit deeper. Walk onto your fingertips a little bit more. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. You are nearing your endpoint, guys. Stay here for just a little bit longer. Maybe try to get a little bit deeper, surrendering every last little bit, not forcing anything, but getting a little bit softer with each breath. Focus on the opportunity to unwind, de-stress, breathe deeply, keep a calm mind. All right, guys, you have reached the end of that pose, so come on out of that. Take a quick little rebound, sip of coffee. But go into a right side Spider-Man lunge. You're going to bring your right foot to your right hand. You can sort of use your body weight a little bit to drive that knee down and forward so that you're getting an extra stretch in your ankles and your Achilles. And then if it feels good, you can maybe even think about coming down onto your elbows. But only if it feels good. Don't force anything. Focus on nice deep breaths and surrendering a little bit with every breath. If you would like to get an extra stretch in those hip flexors, then think about driving that knee outwards, sort of coming onto the outside edge of your foot a little bit, but make sure that you're still maintaining heel contact on the ground and that knee is hovering over your toes. If it feels good, perhaps surrender a little bit deeper into that pose, maybe walking those elbows forward just a little bit, coming down onto your forearms, getting just a little bit lower and a little bit deeper in that pose. Okay guys, you are done with that side. Go ahead and slowly come on out of that and switch to the same pose on the left side. Left side Spider-Man. I almost forgot the name of that pose. Left foot to left hand. Again, you can sort of put some weight onto your knee if you'd like to get an extra stretch in your ankle and your Achilles, calf area. Otherwise, you can also drive that knee outwards to get more of a stretch in your hip flexor. And as it starts to feel good, if your body allows you to, you can think about getting a little bit deeper. Perhaps coming on down to your elbow for a little extra stretch. I just want to say a quick thank you to you guys as well for joining me today in this routine. I already did it earlier. Actually did it yesterday, but it feels just really special to get to do it, knowing that you guys will be joining with me and doing it with me as a community, although virtually for now. And it makes me look forward so much more to the next time that we can get together on Wednesday morning at the Mobility Lab in our new space. So thank you guys. Keep doing what you are doing. Take a video, take a quick story, tag me, tag the gym. I'd love to see you guys on the social media. Staying in this pose for just a little bit longer, guys. Hang in there. Focus on that breathing. Soften with every breath. Alright guys, you are done with Spider-Man on that side. Go ahead and take a quick little rebound. Sip of water, sip of coffee. And then when you're ready, your next pose will be a right side pigeon. So this time, instead of right foot to right hand, you're going to bring your shin flat on the ground so that your right knee is by your right elbow. If you have the mobility to come on down to your elbows, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, feel free to stay on the palms of your hands with a tall spine. Don't worry too much about getting that leg parallel to the ground. That's not too big of a deal. But try to get softer and softer with every breath. If you have the mobility to get a little bit deeper, go ahead and do so, guys. Again, don't force anything, but if it feels good and you have the mobility to come on down to your forearms and straighten out your arms, you can go ahead and do that to get a little extra stretch again in those lats and maybe even a little bit more in those glutes and hamstrings. Again, you guys, if it feels good to get just a little bit deeper, maybe walk and crawl those fingertips out just a little bit more. Try to get that little bit of surrender from your body with each inhale and exhale. Okay, guys, you are done with that right side pigeon. Go ahead and come on out of that and switch to the same pose on the left side pigeon. Again, coming down to your elbows if you have the mobility. Otherwise, if you struggle with the mobility in this pose, stay on the palms of your hands. Keep your spine tall. Left-sided pigeon pose. As you guys are in this pose, I'd like to invite you to think about one thing that you're grateful for throughout all of this situation, right? This opportunity. Take your mind out of the negativity of the situation and think about one thing that you're grateful for. And then also let us know what we're doing well, what we can do better. In the comments, let us know what you would like to see in the next online mobility lab program. Staying here for just a little bit longer, guys. Okay, guys, you are done with left-sided pigeon. Go ahead and come on out of that. Take another quick little rebound. And your next pose is going to be a standing pose. All you are doing is in a standing position, folding forwards, sending your hips back, keeping your legs straight, not necessarily locked out. Soft bend in the knee is okay, but I do want you to keep your legs straight so that you get a nice stretch in your hamstrings primarily. You may also feel this a bit in your lower back. Basically, we are targeting that posterior chain. And being right about halfway through this pose, guys, feel free to try to get a little bit deeper as you exhale. Soften just a little bit more. Let that head relax. Let that head get heavy. Feel the stretch. Embrace the stretch. Getting a little bit deeper, holding for just a couple more moments. Feel free, as I'm doing in the video, to shift side to side to get a little bit of an extra stretch in those hamstrings. Just kind of swinging back and forth from left leg to right leg. And go ahead and relax, guys. I am going to just sit in the bottom of a squat for a couple minutes. But that is it for today's routine. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Like I said, it makes my day to know that you guys are going to be doing this routine with me. So I appreciate you guys logging in, doing the routine. Continue to post those scores, post those videos, post those pictures on Instagram and Facebook. We absolutely love seeing that from you guys. So keep doing that. Keep tagging us on your videos and your pictures and your scores. If you guys have any questions about any of the workouts or any of the mobility lab sessions, please hit us in the comments, or you guys all have Greg, Annie's, or my numbers, so go ahead and shoot us a text message with any and all questions. Also, let us know what we can do better, what you guys are liking from what we're doing, what you think that we could improve upon. All of your ideas are welcome, so please, again, utilize the comments, text us, email us, let us know what your thoughts are. Other than that, guys, continue to stay positive, continue to stay active, keep doing those workouts. Those have been really, really good workouts. We've been doing them as well, and I've been really enjoying them, so I hope you guys have too. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Have a great